Little blackbird, can you be heard when you sing? Been blown away out of your way now on the wind. Little Blackbird is a story of finding yourself again when you're feeling a bit lost. And at the time that I wrote it, it was I was living in Wales and coming back and forth to band practice quite a lot, and I had a lot of time to think while I was driving up and down the motorway. And I'm sure other songwriters will agree that actually when you're driving, it's a really good time to write songs because you have a lot of space in your head to be able to create melodies and lyrics in there. So I was driving up the M4 and this melody came into my head. And so I was looking for some lyrics, and there was this car in front of me that was just hogging the middle lane, which, kind of is quite irritating. So I started this song, and it was called Middle Laner, and it says, middle laner, you're a pain, get out my way. That's how the melody for Little Blackbird was born. And I took it home and started writing some lyrics. At the time I was living in Wales, and I was feeling quite lost in my life and not really knowing who I was, and trying to sort of rebuild and heal myself through some things that I've been through. And the first verse of Little Blackbird sort of talks about that, and about becoming a bit lost and not really remembering where you're supposed to be in the world. And then the song actually took me a long time to write. So I had that first verse about being lost for quite a long time, and I never did anything with it. And then a few months later, I moved back to Wiltshire, and I began feeling a lot happier, and lots of new fresh things were happening. I was really excited about life, and I revisited Little Blackbird and wrote the second verse. And the second verse is about hope and about remembering who you are, and kind of getting back in touch with where you want to go in life, and remembering that home can be with a person, it can be at a place, or it can just be somewhere inside you, and you can feel at home wherever you are. So that's kind of what the song is about. I knew straight away that Little Blackbird was going to be a band song because I could just hear all these harmonies going around. So when we first started working on it, it just blew me away, and I just knew straight away that it was going to be a really great song to do with the band. Little blackbird, can you be heard when you sing? Funky Phil on the bass did not disappoint with his lovely bass line. If you've heard the album version of Little Blackbird or seen us play it live, he's got this lovely funky bass line that just like really brings it together, and it kind of reminds me a bit like Fleetwood Mackie and stuff. So I'm really chuffed to bits with how the album version turned out. And I really love that bit in the middle. I didn't give it to the band straight away because I thought I need to work on like a bridge or a middle eight or something. But then Phil said to me, actually, you know what, maybe we can just do some oohs, or create like a bit of a traveling sort of vibe with some vocals. And I really love that because we each have our own little harmony and play around with it on the middle eight. So it's really nice to watch your songs come alive, and hope you guys enjoy it. So if you haven't heard Little Blackbird yet, it is on our album Petrichor, and you can find that on any of your streaming services, and you can download you can download it from Bandcamp or buy a CD if you like. Okay, lots of love, bye! So the second verse is about remembering that oh god, I've done so many takes of this. I'm not doing another take, that's it.